A somber homecoming today for a fallen Kansas deputy, Brandon Gaede. He was escorted from Wichita to his hometown of Phillipsburg with law enforcement and so many others along the way to pay their respects.
Deputy Gaede died Friday night during a call about illegal fireworks in Phillipsburg. Investigators say a suspect shot the deputy. The deputy fired back. Both died. We have live team coverage tonight. Kate's Lily O'Brien was at the beginning of the procession through Wichita, while Kate Devine is live in Phillipsburg, where that procession just ended about an hour ago. Kate.
Yes, Deb, I'm here right by the courthouse on State Street here in Phillipsburg, where just a few hours ago, a long line of law enforcement all the way from Wichita came to honor the fallen deputy Brandon Gaede. Now, it was a long line, and it was all the way from Wichita, passing through Salina and I-70. And the people here stood on the side with flags and flowers. Some even stood in silence to honor their fallen hero. Now I want you to take a look behind me. This is actually his patrol unit right here that has become a memorial. It's covered in flowers, flags, and handwritten notes from a community in mourning. From highways to hometowns, Kansans lined the route Tuesday to honor Deputy Brandon Gaede. The escort began in Wichita, passing through Salina, I-70, and then north to Phillipsburg. Here in his hometown, people stood as the procession arrived. People here say he was an honorable husband and father, someone you would want as a friend. One family who know Gaede tells us what this loss means to the community.
So he was a tremendous young man, excellent person to have in the community. Definitely thoughts and prayers to the family. We lost a great one. It's certainly neat in these small communities just how the community can come together in a time of need like this.
Now, those are just a few of the people that we spoke to today, all saying the same thing. He was there for everyone. We actually just spoke to a woman a few moments ago that said she knew him pretty well. And she said something that really resonates, especially in a town like this, that he was everybody's friend. And I'm sure the community will continue to be there for him and his family as they go through this tough time, as he was there for them. For more information on the funeral service and arrangements, you can visit our website at cake.com for more information. Live in Phillipsburg, Kate Devine, Cake News, on your side.
Thanks so much, Kate. Well, today's law enforcement escort began at noon in Wichita.
As officers gathered to take the fallen deputy back to his home, Kate's Lily O'Brien continues our live team coverage from West Wichita. Lily.
Even though Deputy Gaede didn't work here in Sedgwick County, we're told the loss is felt just as deeply. Departments from across the region came together, stepping in to honor his sacrifice, because in law enforcement, one officer tells us one loss is everyone's.
It's a loss for law enforcement across the country.
The rumble of police escorts echoed through Wichita as Deputy Brandon Gaede was taken home one final time. Sedgwick County Sheriff Jeff Easter says the guard on Gaede began Friday night, around-the-clock vigil, until it was time to take him home.
We've had a guard on him. It's something that law enforcement does to honor our fallen, and then also just to make sure that somebody's with him.
As his body was escorted from Wichita back to Phillips County, first responders from across the region gathered to pay their respects. For many, including departments that didn't even work directly with Gaede, showing up was never a question.
We want to do our best to show respect for somebody that's, gave the ultimate sacrifice in protecting their own community.
Several agencies played a part in the escort, including the Kansas Highway Patrol, Wichita Police, and the Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office.
It is always humbling and a somber moment, but you're also honoring that deputy's family and trying to send a message to the family that we're all in this together, and that, doesn't matter that he didn't work here, that we are going to take care of that person if they're here.
That tragedy hit close to home, a reminder that even routine calls can carry unimaginable outcomes.
Community, especially a tragedy like what had occurred over a simple fireworks complaint.
It brings back bad memories for all of us that have experienced those type of losses here locally. And so, but through those experiences, we also know this is what we need to do.
For those grieving the loss, a message from fellow officers left behind.
Know that, he's going to be remembered. He won't be forgotten. And it's a little bit of a long road ahead, being there personally myself. And so, you just got to take one day at a time. And
Today was a day of respect, a chance for Kansas law enforcement officers to come together to honor the life, sacrifice, and legacy left behind by Deputy Gaede. From Wichita to Phillipsburg and in hearts everywhere in between, his life and every action he made on calls and at home will be remembered. In Wichita, Lily O'Brien, KAKE News on your side.
Thanks, Lily. And Governor Laura Kelly has directed all flags to be flown at half-staff in honor of Deputy Gaede from sun-up to sundown on July 5th, when Deputy Gaede will be laid to rest in Phillipsburg.
Services for the deputy will take place 10:30 a.m. Saturday morning, July 5th at the Huck Boyd Community Center in Phillipsburg. For members of the public attending the funeral services, parking will be available at Phillipsburg High School. Buses will be on site to take people to the funeral. Burial will follow. A visitation for family and friends is set for Thursday night from 6 to 8. Head to KAKE.com for details on memorial contributions.
And keep it on KAKE News and KAKE.com for our continued coverage on Deputy Brandon Gaede's return home to Phillipsburg.